Hi students. Now I will do class 12 differentiation. This differentiation from definition. Now what is the definition of differentiation? If any function y is equal to fx, then dy dx equal to limit h tends to 0 fx plus h minus fx divided by h. That means this limiting value of h tends to 0, but it is not exactly 0. So if we apply this formula, then we can find dy dx from definition. This is the definition of differentiation. This dy dx is denoted by f dash x also, where fx is the function, f dash x denoted by, the differentiation is denoted by f dash x or dy dx, matter is same. This is the exercise 7 part 3. 1 part A, it is told that y equal to e to the power minus 3x, one function. That means fx equal to e to the power minus 3x, because we know y and fx same thing at x equal to 0. So the formula dy dx equal to limit h tends to 0 f x plus h minus fx. Since x equal to 0, we put 0 here instead of x. Now x equal to 0 if you put here, then e to the power minus 3 into 0, that is e to the power 0. That's why f0 value I write here, e to the power 0. And e to the power x plus h, that is 0 plus h. So instead of x, you put 0 plus h. So it will be e to the power minus 3 into 0 plus h, that I put. So this is the value I put here in the second line. Third line you see 0 I remove. So minus 3h and e to the power 0, something to the power 0 is 1. And here you see it was h, but I have written 3h. Since I have written 3h, so I multiply by 3h also. And this h, it is here. Then you cut this h, then minus 3, it is there. And one formula of limit in class 11 you have learned, limit h tends to 0 e to the power x minus 1 divided by x, that is equal to 1. That's why I have written here 1. So this is the formula. Actually you can consider, let 3x equal to something y, then it will be limit h tends to 0 or limit y tends to 0 e to the power y minus 1 by y, because if h tends to 0, y also tends to 0, but you can keep in this way. So this is the value of dy dx at the point x equal to 0. This is the answer. This is done from the definition or from first principle, matter is same. From the definition or do the differentiation by first principle, matter is same. Now let us do 2 part B. The function is y equal to e to the power x square, that is equal to fx. So this fx I have written value here. Value of y is fx. So here we can write equal to fx. So fx value is what? E to the power x square. So here in place of fx I write e to the power x square. And here value of fx plus h. Fx plus h means here instead of x we have to put x plus h. That means in place of x we have to put x plus h. So e to the power x plus h whole square, that is written. Now next line you see e to the power x square minus e to the power x square. So what I did, e to the power this one I break down. A plus b whole square formula. So it is x square plus a square plus 2ax, and it is this. Here e to the power x square into this thing. So e to the power x square I have taken common. So here it is left. The remaining thing e to the power the remaining thing minus here it is taken common. So it is 1. Next, what I did, this a square plus 2ax I have divided and multiplied. Same thing I can divide multiply. Now see here, if limit h tends to 0. Here I have taken a is common, and this is this limit total, this limit, if you consider this on y, limit h tends to 0 y minus 1 by y. If you consider this on y, then a square plus h tends to 0 means y tends to 0. That means limit y tends to 0 e to the power y minus 1 by y, the formula is 1. And here if you put limit h tends to 0, here you can take a is common, then down and this one cancel. So what is left? A is plus 2x. So h tends to 0, if you put here 0, only 2x is left. So e to the power x square into 2x. And here why e to the power x square coming outside? Because no a is containing term is there. That's why it has come outside of the limit. So this is the answer. Next, we have to find the differentiation of sine x square. So sine x square equal to, we can write fx, we can write y. Y equal to fx equal to this. Then we have to find dy dx. So the formula is limit h tends to 0, f of x plus a is minus fx by a is. So x plus a is value, in place of x I put x plus a. So this is the value of x plus a. So put here. And fx value, it is there, sine x square, put here, by a was there. Now apply sin c minus sin d formula. The formula is 2 cos c plus d by 2 into sin c minus d divided by 2. And this a was there. Now this one if you apply formula a plus b whole square, x square plus 2ax plus a square plus x square. So that is 2x square by 2, it is x square, I have taken separately. And 2ax plus a square, here I have written, and by 2 was there. And sin this one also, x square plus 2xy plus a square, and that x square cancel. So what is left? This thing, 2x, this is not into, this is x. 2x plus a square whole divided by 2. Now see this one, this 2 and this 2 I cut. Okay, let me explain. This one I take here as it is. Now sin this one, by this one I did. This one myself I have written here. Since I divide, so I have to multiply also. Now question is, why did I do that? Matter is, one formula, sin limit h tends to 0, sin x by x equal to 1. That's why this total value will be 1. That is why this total value will be 1. And here these 2 cancel. And here if you put limit, then this down a is also cancel. If you put limit h tends to 0, here if in place of a you put 0, then only 2x. See, there 2x only left. And here cos x square. Other thing, if you put h tends to 0 here, then this total thing will be 0. So here only cos x square left. Here will be 1, and here what is left? 2x. So that 2x I have written here. So this is the answer, 2x into cos x square. So that's all for this video. Thank all of you.